Alright, for real, I'm dropping it. Bruh.
A couple days ago, it was Easter for the Minecraft community. Dream was resurrected and given a new face, as Dream did a face reveal at 30 million subscribers. I'll play a little clip.
Hi.
I didn't even realize he had 30 million subscribers until even I jumped in on the hype, and I went to his page, I turned on notifications, I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting there very eager, very excited for this moment as well. I kind of joined in with the kids there that were also excited about their idol's face reveal. And honestly, support before the face reveal was very wholesome actually, from what I saw on the Dream community on Twitter. And he really hyped this shit up like the Super Bowl. So before the face reveal, he called all of his closest friends, all of his other friends that are content creators as well, to face reveal to them privately on FaceTime to just see their reactions to the phone. And we didn't get to see his face at this point.
Please be ugly. Please be ugly. Please be ugly.
And a lot of them were like, oh man, like you're a handsome guy, like whatever, you know, being super nice and wholesome and supportive, except for I know this was a joke, but Bella Porch's reaction has been circulating Twitter.
Hi. It is Dream.
You should have kept the mask on. You should have kept the mask on. I'm kidding. No, oh my gosh. No.
So some say that she probably wasn't kidding, but you know, to each their own, beauty is subjective. I think maybe we shouldn't be as brutal, but I'm not gonna lie, some of the memes were a little funny, some of the comparisons. Some were saying he looks like handsome Shrek, some were saying he looks like Matt Pat with allergies, and this worries me. If I were to do a face reveal today, what people would say I would look like. I personally think I look like this moon emoji. But then at 9 p.m. Eastern time on a fateful night a couple days ago, I don't feel like going back and finding out what day it was. I don't remember. Was it yesterday? Was it 2 days ago? Time is a man-made concept and I'm having an existential crisis. But basically, as soon as he dropped the mask, all hell broke loose.
Hi.
One thing I will critique about the face reveal is that when he put his shoes on the bed, I could feel the lineage of my ancestors cringing in spirit with me. That's really my only complaint about it. Other than that, I'm gonna be honest, he's a normal looking guy. I don't know what you expected the biggest Minecraft YouTuber to look like. He's just a guy. I don't know what to tell you. But Twitter was absolutely ruthless because after the face reveal, the top trending hashtags were hashtag put the mask back on and hashtag he's ugly. Listen now, some of the comparisons are pretty funny and harmless, but then some of them were just brutal, just plain brutal and just mean. But to me, it's pretty obvious that the people that just already don't like him will say that he's ugly no matter what he looks like. So that's something that was gonna come with the face reveal no matter what. But I really don't think he's an ugly guy. I think that's like Twitter is absolutely ruthless. And I guess that kind of brings into question like all of the fan art before Dream's face reveal. If you're unaware, they would always draw Dream in their heads because no one knew what he looked like before. They'd always draw him as this really cute guy, like super cute anime kawaii style dude. They kind of gave him really high expectations for his looks. And not to say that like, oh, I feel so bad for him, whatever. Some of it is really mean-spirited. I mean, I got one comment that said they would rather look at Gordon Ramsay's butt than my face, and to that I laughed. But to have over like 30,000 people calling me ugly, I think I would simply cease to exist. After being so brave as to reveal my face to 30 million people that follow me. It was brutal, and to say this probably won't compel Corpse or any other big faceless YouTuber like How To Basic to reveal their faces anytime soon. This defeats the purpose that the mask is. But with all the mystery of Dream being a faceless figure for so long, there have been attempts at leaks to dox this guy because people were curious who's behind the mask. To which this picture started surfacing surfacing as a potential leak. And as it turns out, this is probably him. You know, I'm not a forensics expert or DNA biologist or whatever, but it does seem like that he lost weight and this was a leak from a while ago, and this is probably him. To which I say, I'm a little concerned at whoever took the time to fatify Dream just for this comparison. I'm not sure why this was necessary at all. But the person who tweeted this did say, respect the weight loss though, that takes consistency and is harder work than most of you will ever do in your life. In which I agree, losing weight is very hard. There's nothing wrong with wanting to do it, and I don't think we should body shame Dream even though this leak was probably correct, just because you don't like the guy. I don't think that sends the right message to anybody if you fat shame someone. So, but unfortunately with the reveal of this chubby Dream, it came so much fat shaming. It is crazy. It is wild to see that people are in support of, you know, don't fat shame people. Unless there's someone you don't like, then it's okay. And I think that's a little weird. Like, this video came about, I'm not gonna leak who posted it because it's unnecessary.
I'm not here to fat shame Dream, no matter what the title says. But
Okay, when you go with a but, you know it's gonna be good.
I think when you catfish the internet by saying you look like your brother, who you made pose for a f***ing photo that you said was you, seems that maybe you're a little insecure about your weight.
So yeah, it turns out that a lot of people who are overweight are insecure about it. What a fucking shocker. Other than that, to say he catfished the internet is a little weird because that leak is obviously from when he was a lot younger. At least to me, this Dream looks like he's like 13 years old. So to say that he couldn't have maybe lost the weight at this point is a little disingenuous and strange. You know, he very well could look like his brother, and it turns out he probably does. What this is referring to is Dream posing for a picture IRL, but it turns out it was really his brother posing for the picture, but he was like, well, we kind of look alike anyway. So there's that. It just, a lot of stuff like this started surfacing with this leak, and kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Moving on. But really, I think it just comes down to people not liking him, and I know he's made some strange, questionable tweets. Dream, what is this? Dream, this one should have stayed in the drafts, buddy. But nonetheless, I'm not a Dream historian. I don't have a PhD in Dream's history, so you can discuss the ethics of this in the comments. I didn't go to school for ethos, pathos, and logos. Maybe logos. I did major in media production, so, but I'm not a fucking philosopher, so you guys can discuss that in the comments yourself. But on the flip side, a lot of the new fan art is very wholesome. As you can see here, very good art as well. So at least from Dream's actual fans community, it really seems very wholesome and supportive. So like a lot of the fan art is very, very good. Hey, real quick, I collabed with Trading to create my own trading cards. They're super cool and fun. You can get them at the website that's on the screen and in the link below. You can get me, and they've collaborated with so many other creators too, like Hivemind, Ethan, Jake, Sabrina, Troy, etc. So if you want to support the channel, feel free to go get my card at the website on the screen and then the description below. Okay, back to the video, bye. So that's cool. I'm excited to see where he goes from here, and I hope he has a lot of fun being unmasked and ready to do content in real life and just live his life. Also, my favorite part of Dream's new fan art are these hilarious fan cams. I don't know why, I just love fan cams. They're always so funny. Like this is wholesome and not harmful, but I think it's so funny. I'm gonna be talking over this so it doesn't get copyrighted, but I still want you to kind of hear the music because it's so good. It's getting hot in here, yeah, take off all your clothes. I am getting too hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like, something about this is so funny. It's so fun to look at. I just wanted to talk about the situation a bit. I know this was a lighter video because I'm working on a bigger one very soon. I want to work on stuff that's a bit more passionate to me, so you might see a bit more video essays about other stuff that I find super interesting, so I hope you find it super interesting as well. This video is sponsored by my patrons. Thank you so much. You can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1, and we will be hosting monthly game nights on my Discord. So that was fun. Thank you, patrons, for participating in that last time. Follow me on Instagram at itsgabibelle and Twitter at itsgabibelle for amazing tweets. Thank you. They're better than than Dream's racist tweets. Thank you. Next week is my birthday, October 14. So I'm gonna take that week off from a video. Maybe you'll see me streaming at twitch.tv/GabbyStreams. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for the support. I'm ready to hit 200K, maybe before the end of the year. We'll see. We'll see. But that would be absolutely wild. This year has changed my life. Oh my God. I was able to start doing this full time. And, you know, I couldn't be happier even if I'm burnt out. I still want to make videos. So I'll be back in a couple weeks. I'll see you then. Follow me on socials in the meantime. All right. Bye. Yeah, and the fact is that's what the point of the mask is. Yeah. And the thank you patrons, you won't see me crying. Thank you for subscribing. You're good. Thank you.